Minecraft 1.20 is finally out, and today we're gonna explore some of the new features. Here we are in Minecraft 1.20, and we are in our very beautiful survival world, and it's all looking great, but today we are starting kind of a new adventure. I have nothing in my inventory, I got rid of everything, and we now have to head out to find the lands of 1.20. And I am super excited about this because I have been trying my hardest not to explore too much of the new update, so then I can pretty much, look at it now for the very first time. So we're gonna grab our horse, and we are gonna head out to find the cherry blossom forest. Are those cherry blossoms I see? Oh, yes, they are. We didn't have to travel that far, actually. It was only about 2,000 blocks, so that's not that bad. Horse, we did it. Oh, look how awesome this is. This is so cool. Okay, horse, I have a fence here for you, and I need you to stay right here. I don't want you running away, okay? And now here we are in the beautiful cherry blossom forest. This place is amazing. I love the flowers on the ground. They're so nice. It's great. Now it's time to actually start playing Minecraft again, and pretty much starting over. So the first thing we need to do is get some wood. Now we can make a crafting table, then make a pickaxe. And it's time to go mining. And now let's quickly upgrade to a stone pickaxe. Now we have plenty of cobblestone and we can make a furnace. And we have plenty of coal, and so now all we need to do is get a bunch of iron. But we have to first find a good enough cave. And I think this one should do just fine. But first, let's make some torches. Now let's smelt our iron, and let's make a shield. And a sword too. And now we can head back to the cave. Okay, we are finally back, and now we can put all of this iron in the furnace. And I think I'm gonna make some shears, and we're going to find a sheep and then make a bed. Also, look at that one lone little cherry blossom over there, just growing by itself. Hello, sheep. I need your wool. You too. And you, why not? And now we have a bed, and we can sleep, and mobs will never hurt us again. And if we die, we can respawn right there. Oh, fun. And there we go. We have full iron armor. Now, the next thing I want to do is experiment a little bit with some of the new blocks. First and foremost, how do I make a hanging fence? I'm assuming I need to make a chain first. And then I'm assuming it's like this. No. I'm not going to look at the book. I'm not going to look at how to do it. Okay, I'm going to figure it out myself, and it's going to be great. We're going to learn together. So this is my next guess. This is my next guess, like this. How is that not it? That's like the perfect recipe for it. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll try to find it. We'll look for it. Okay, it doesn't exist. Apparently, I don't know how to do it yet. Do you have to make a sign? Do you have to make a sign first, maybe? Okay, I made a sign. Now, do I add like a chain? How do I do this? Fine, I'll look it up. Really? That's kind of silly. So I need logs, it looks like, which is very weird. That kind of makes no sense, but that's fine. I think I need to strip them. I don't know if it's gonna work if it's not stripped, but we're about to find out. Okay, we need to strip them. So now it should work if we do this. Aha! 6 cherry hanging signs. Yes. Now I don't think this is going to work. No. So the first thing I want to do is I want to build a really cool path heading up to where I'm going to build my house. And I want to really decorate it with a bunch of new stuff from 1.20. But first, I want to figure out where I'm going to actually do that, though. I think we'll do it right here. So we're going to have the pathway. I'll fill in some of this with dirt. But then we're going to have the pathway go this way. And then it's going to go and turn up this hill. And then the house will be up on that hill or something. I still think... No, we're going to do it here. I'm sorry. I'm indecisive. We're going to do it over here instead. I took too long thinking about it. And now it's nighttime. I got to go to sleep. Okay. So I'm going to make a path that goes this way, and then we're going to have it bend or turn up this little hill, and the house will be up there. But first, I want to make a really cool hanging sign because I love these hanging signs. They are amazing. And then maybe if we add that and then a trap door, and then I think we could put the hanging sign like that. I'm not a fan. Okay, so that's a little better. I like how it has the 2 chains like that. We'll call it Cherry Grove. And now we can work on the path. So I think we'll just we'll bring it this way, and we'll do something like that. And now I need some oak slabs. So we have to find an oak tree somewhere. We found an oak tree. And then we can decorate the side of this path just by adding a little bit of cobblestone and stone. And now we can add the slabs. And perfect amount. There we go. We have a cool little path now. But now we need to make it look really nice. So we have leaves and some of these flowers. And we're just going to go around and place them in different areas and make it look very pretty. And we can also add a lantern right there. And that looks much nicer. So now we have this nice path and it goes up here. And the next step is to actually build the house. So first, we need to clear out this area. I'm going to quickly head back to where we came from, because on the way here, we passed through a dark oak forest, and I didn't collect any of the saplings, but I do think I need dark oak. So we're gonna head back and collect some real quick. Okay, we can get some dark oak wood here. And now I gotta find my horse. Why do they always do this? I look away for like 2 minutes and he's already gone. Horse, why? I'm going to starve and this horse doesn't care. Okay, so I actually just lost another horse. Why does this keep happening to me? I have no idea. I give up. I don't care. You know what? I don't care about him. It's fine. I don't need a horse. Everything's fine. The next thing we need to do is get a ton of diorite. Okay, we should have enough stuff now to get a lot of this house done. So first thing we're going to do is make the front of the house, and we're going to put that. Actually, no, not that. We're going to do a barrel. And then we'll put these on top, and maybe I'll strip them. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, another one, 1, 2, 3, another one, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need more barrels probably. And then on every pillar, we're going to go up 2, and then we're going to put a barrel on top of all of these. And again, I'm going to need more barrels. Then once we have that, we are going to start placing some of this polished diorite, and it's going to be 1 block in except for the front. We're going to bring it out 1. And then for the rest of the walls, we're just going to use regular diorite. And we'll make it tall enough to add some windows. And then we can add some leaves right here, and we'll do more with that later. Now, the next thing we need to do is make 3 campfires, and we are going to put those right here. Now that I'm looking at this, I kind of have an idea. What if instead of the dark oak for these, what if we use these? Is that gonna look weird, or can we do that? I say we do it. Let's do it. And there we go, and now we can start working on the roof. For now, I'll put dirt right there, but we're going to bring this like that. And we're going to do something like this, so the roof is going to droop down in the front. And we need to cut down this tree because it's in the way. And there we go, and now we have the trim of the roof done. And then for this wall here, I think it would be cool if we do something like this, and then strip it so it's this nice pink. And now it's time for the roof. I also think it would be kind of cool if we put an area up here for a window. So maybe if we bring it right here and then break this one. And then let's bring this across. And then we could put a little window there eventually. And I think that's going to be a really cool look for the roof. Yeah, I like that. Now let's add the door. And then we're going to put these there. And then we can add fences here too to add some more detail. And now, how about we make everybody's favorite thing, including mine, a chimney. And just like that, we have a very beautiful chimney. There we go. Now we have a beautiful chimney. I'm taking this. And now it's time to add more flowers everywhere. And now we need to go get sand, put some windows on there, then do the interior. And then there is one more thing I want to do with the roof that we'll do a little later. But first, we need to go get some sand. Now let's turn these into glass panes and then dye them white. And place the windows. Okay, I ended up changing some of the cherry planks with the cherry logs to give it a little bit of a different texture, and I like it a lot more just so it's not all the same. But the next thing I want to do is going to be either really cool or kind of look silly. But I want to make it look like a tree is growing from the roof, like the roots are attached to the roof, and I think it'd be really cool to have a tree growing off the top of the house. So that's what we're going to try to do, and we're going to see if it turns out good or not. So let's head up here, and we can have it starting from right here. And then have it go this way, and we'll have it leaning this way. And then we'll make some branches. Then I want it to kind of look like it's growing around the building. So we'll add some of the roots going down like this. Okay, and that's not too bad. I actually kind of like that. Now all we need to do is get a ton of leaves, and that is the easy part. And we're going to try to make this tree look kind of like the other cherry blossoms, just a little bit better. Okay, and now it's all done, and we will turn around and see how good it looks, and hopefully it looks good and not bad, because that would be embarrassing. Oh, I love it. That looks so cool. Oh, I actually really like that. Oh, that's awesome. And then if we go under it, it should have that cool effect of all the leaves falling, right? Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't render because I'm too far from them. Oh, I see a couple actually. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's starting to do it. That's so cool. Awesome. Okay, I like that. Perfect. Now we can get rid of this weird dirt stair thing. Okay, now it's time to do the interior and make it look really nice in here. First, let's get rid of this dirt. And then we're gonna cut down more trees. And then we're going to use the cherry logs as the floor. And we'll have some going this direction and then some going this direction. And then we could put the door back, and that is a really cool floor. I like that. And I also think I want to make this house 2-story. And then I think we'll section this part off kind of like this. And then we're going to put our bed right there. And then we have some fences, put these right there. Then we can fit a little crafting table in here and put a little lantern on top. And then we can put a trapdoor there, and there we go. This very cozy little area up here. And then we can even put one stair right there and then a little ladder, and you can get up to this area. And then we'll put a little fence right there. Then down here, we will add a little table. And then we can add this little tiny cherry sapling because it looks like a really cool plant. It almost looks like a pink bonsai tree. Super cool. Now we got to get all of our stuff and bring it in here. And there we go. We have the chest in here. And then eventually we'll get a carpet here. I think a nice carpet will look really cool. I also noticed that the door makes a different sound than the other doors. It's like a nice softer sound. It's so much better. I love it. And then I have more hanging signs, and I'll put one right here, and we'll call it the Cherry House. There we go. That's so nice. Oh, now it's a home. Okay, so this house looks very cool. I really like it. But it's still missing one thing that every Minecraft house needs. You need a farm. So I think we're going to build the farm right here between the house and the pathway. I think it'll look really cool on this hill. So first, let me grab my leaves, and we're going to outline the farm with these leaves. And then I think we'll start filling it in and maybe add more leaves later. But for now, we need to go get more iron so we can get a bucket. So time to go mining again. Okay, so we got some iron. It is smelting in there. And I think while we wait for that, I had a cool idea that maybe we can have a little waterfall a little stream coming out from under here. So we can have a little thing of water go this way, and we'll bring it down, and we'll have it go this way. And then we'll figure out where it's going to go from there, but I think having a little stream will be really cool. So let's make a bucket, and now we got to find some water. And now let's put the water right here. That looks very nice. Okay, and now we can start planting crops. And I'm going to need a lot more. So we can go smack some grass. And there we go. We have all of our seeds planted. And maybe one day we'll expand the farm, but I don't really know what I'm going to put over here yet, so I don't want to expand it too much. But once those fully grow, it's going to start looking really cool. And I am really liking this whole area. I think it's looking so good. The cherry blossoms are really carrying this update, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe next episode, we'll go find the other things in the update, like maybe the sniffer. I don't know how to find him, but we'll try. Or some of those ancient, like, ruins or whatever they are. We'll find some stuff. We'll explore more stuff. But I'm really happy with this. I think this turned out so good. So happy with it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe because it's free. And if you subscribe, we become best friends. It's great. It's fantastic. Be my best friend right now. Thank you for subscribing. I assume you did. And I'll see you in the next video, best friend. Okay, bye.